It is hard to believe that the X Factor auditions are nearing their climax for this year. As viewers, we have seen it all. Emotional auditions that leave you speechless, and definitely some unforgettable auditions, and it has been a memorable round of auditions, with a new panel for the series, comprising of Simon Cowell, Lewis Tomlinson, Ada Field Williams and Robbie Williams. We love the new judging lineup. Here at Celeb Mix, we take a look back at the 7th episode of The X Factor. Keep reading to check out our recap of the episode. The first audition shown in this particular episode was Sammy Shepherd, a singer who performs all over the country. She performed Human, and her performance was quite underwhelming and was cut short by Simon Cowell. When giving feedback on her performance, Robbie Williams said that singing is not your thing. Sammy failed to make it through to the upcoming next round of the competition, boot camp. 38-year-old Caesar Watu was the next contestant to take to the stage. His voice was very operatic and carried him well through his audition. Before his performance was even completed, he had a full standing ovation from the judges and audience. Lewis Tomlinson said that his vocals were impossible to comprehend, and Simon Cowell described his performance as special. He made it through to the next round, receiving 4 yes votes from the judges. The third audition shown in this episode was Louise Satara. When she was younger, she had received a record deal and gave up on music when she got married and had kids. Unfortunately, her marriage didn't work out, and she said she wanted to show her kids that dreams can be achieved, regardless of the circumstances. She performed a phenomenal original track titled A Moment of You Time, showcasing her incredible voice, and Lewis Tomlinson commended her on her storytelling ability and her songwriting. She received 4 yes votes from the judges. Claire Angel, from Birmingham, has been singing professionally from the age of 18. She performed a moving and emotional rendition of Change Is Gonna Come. Judge Ada Field Williams said that her audition blew our minds and hearts, and Simon Cowell said that she would inevitably inspire people. She received 4 yes votes from the judges, making it through to boot camp. Panda Ross was the next audition shown. She auditioned for the American version of The X Factor on several occasions, but unfortunately didn't make it through. After explaining her unfinished business with Judge Simon Cowell, she performed a confident version of Natural Woman. Lewis Tomlinson said that during her performance, she was really fighting for a place in the competition. She has made it through to the next round of the show. 20-year-old Charlotte Lilly performed an acoustic and stripped-back version of YMCA, and ultimately her originality made her one of the standout auditions from this episode. Simon Cowell described her audition as wacky, but it would nevertheless be a memorable audition. She was commended by Robbie Williams for her originality. She got 4 yes votes from the judges, and we can't wait to see more from her. Gaia Cauchi, originally from Malta, performed a brilliant version of Only Love Can Hurt Like This. Midway through her performance, Robbie Williams stopped her performance, explaining that she was incredibly charismatic but felt that she was too young. However, other members of the judging lineup spoke about the potential they saw in the young performer. She received 4 yes votes from the judges, making it through to boot camp. 32-year-old Kingzilla performed Seven Nation Army. Prior to his performance, Robbie Williams said that he was deliciously confused. Their voice got deeper as their performance went on, and they received a full standing ovation from the audience and judges. Judge Ada Field Williams said that she loved every single mad moment of that, with Simon Cowell saying that he loved the energy. Kingzilla received 4 yes votes from the judges. The final audition of this episode was quite possibly one of the most moving auditions to date. 25-year-old Jay Saul, from East London, performed an original track, Bullet in My Heart, in loving memory of his mum, who heartbreakingly passed away several years ago. He received a standing ovation from the audience and judges. All the judges were very emotional and evidently touched by his performance, with Lewis Tomlinson explaining the emotion as the power of music. He received 4 yes votes from the judges, making it through to boot camp. The X Factor continues on ITV on Saturday and Sunday evenings. Are you watching this year's The X Factor? What was your favorite audition from this particular episode? Make sure you tweet us and let us know at celebmix.